Hi everyone, it's John Gualtieri here with this week's Power Shot. We're talking about sales skills. We're talking about the rule of threes. What are the three great questions that you can ask to uncover the motivation that a buyer or seller has emotionally? And today we're going to talk about price reductions. So quick story about price reductions, guys. I have a client, great client. The dude carries 40, 50 listings at all times, if you can believe that. And at a given point a few months back, he needed to go out and talk to sellers about several price reductions. And he came back and he was like 0 for 12. Nobody reduced their price. I said, so look, share with me what you do when you go out to meet with people. And by the way, guys, you want to do this in person, not over the phone, and certainly not via email or text. You meet with these sellers in person for a price reduction. So I said to him, listen, what do you do when you go out there? He said, well, I tell him about the comps, and I tell him about the one next door that had a finished basement. I tell him, and didn't ask a single question. And he went 0 for 12 telling them things. Well, here's the deal, guys. You need to be asking three pivotal questions when you're engaged in a dialogue with a seller about a price reduction. Question number one, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, when you first hired me to sell your home, it was because blank. Has anything changed with your situation? Question number one. Your second move, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, when you first hired me to sell your home, you were fairly motivated. I would guess that on a scale of 1 to 7, you guys were probably a 5 or a 6. Has anything changed with your level of motivation? See, motivation moves around. And the third and final question is, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, why do you believe your home hasn't sold? So today's Power Shot takeaway are three questions that you want to ask every seller when you are soliciting for a price reduction. The first question is, has anything changed with your situation? 2 is, has anything changed with your motivation? Number 3 is, why do you believe your home hasn't sold? So if you know of someone who might benefit from this Power Shot, please email it on to them. In the meantime, get out there, chop wood, carry water, and do it like you mean it. God bless you.